Hello everyone, and welcome to a pros and cons of the video game Red Line on Not Now Mom, I'm Gaming. These are short videos featuring gameplay clips or screenshots so as not to show too much in the spoiler department. Links to this review are in the description below. Let the reviewing begin. Pros. Great character art. The character art is really good, both as the person talking and in other scenes throughout the game. It's also just really nice to see a half-character portrait to know who's speaking as opposed to maybe a headshot portrait or none at all. You kind of understand a character more by seeing more of their outfit and body stature. The pixel art is nothing to scoff at either. Cons. Puzzles may be slightly confusing. Maybe not the actual puzzles, but more like the investigation portions of the game, which are kind of puzzles in my mind. There's one that had a real world versus underworld, and you have to circle the clues that belong together. The problem is, the game makes it look like you have to match the statements of the real world with ones from the underworld, and that's not the case. I wish they could have made that clear. Storyline a bit confusing. Don't get me wrong, I like the direction they were going with the storyline. Being able to converse with someone from an alternate world than us and solve a mystery to help us and everyone else. But there were parts I just couldn't understand. Like the relation between both the Chen girls. Is Swan being manipulated into thinking she's being haunted by Swinning, or is it her own fault for these events happening? Is it all happening because of the pills, or because she doesn't want to deal with the reality of what happened and come to terms with it? I think there was supposed to be an aha moment, but I still didn't quite get it. Black screen bug. There's a moment in the game where you have to run from an enemy, and if you run into them, the game starts again right before the small chase, but the screen's black. It remains black until you reload before this moment. Can't skip talking scenes. One of the more annoying cons, just because this game has multiple endings and you might have to spam click a lot depending on when you save the game. I mean, I understand why you can't skip, as they aren't scenes, just conversations, but it's something to remind yourself of. And that's the end of our pros and cons review of Red Line. And if you're interested in a longer podcast review of this game, there's another link in the description where you can vote for it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and don't get in too much trouble when you say, "Not now, Mom, I'm gaming."